Coming up, we'll take a look at how freshmen are adjusting to their first year and how seniors are preparing for their last.
We'll also discuss financial aid opportunities for our soon-to-be freshmen in college and check out the Color Guard's new performance for the season. I'm Cindy Mulvannon.
And I'm Jay Beasley. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back. It's Tuesday, September 12th, 2017.
To start off our show, we have correspondent Charlotte McCombs with this week's world news. Charlotte.
This past Tuesday, the Trump administration ended the DACA program, which provided protection from deportation to nearly 800,000 undocumented students and workers. The Obama-era executive order allowed undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children to receive a work permit and other benefits. President Trump has given Congress 6 months to create a replacement for the program before he revisits this issue. New applications for the program will no longer be accepted, but immigration officials have stated that the DACA recipients will no longer be the main priority for deportation. That's all for this week's World News. I'm Charlotte McCombs. Back to the desk.
Adventure is out there. Ms. Steinbaugh is hosting a trip to Puerto Rico in the summer of 2018. From the only tropical rainforest on U.S. soil to a bioluminescent bay, these are only some of the few remarkable things to see in Puerto Rico. If you're interested or want more information, email Ms. Steinbaugh at diane.steinbaugh@fayar.net. Happy travels, FHS.
The ACT will be testing only 2 more times this semester. The next dates for testing are October 28th and December 9th. You can register for the ACT online by clicking the ACT registration link on the College and Career website, or you may sign up by going to actstudent.org. Our school code is 040770. This is the last testing date that most colleges will accept for scholarship decisions.
Interested in having a future in healthcare? The Future Healthcare Professionals of HOSA would like to extend an invitation to those with an interest in professional healthcare. The first meeting is on September 29th in room 3409. If you have any questions or wish for more details, please contact Ms. Gunter at kathy.gunter@fayar.net.
Attention new recruits. For those interested in the military for their future, march up to Phase 4, 3rd floor during advisory in the Commons area to meet and discuss with Sergeant Brandon. He will be available on September 14th, September 27th, and October 19th. Students, you must have a pass from your advisor in order to attend.
Pup Crew is hosting a clothing drive this week in hopes of filling our FHS closet to the brim with gently used clothes. The request items are pants, t-shirts, coats, hats, gloves, scarves, winter boots, and socks. If you have any clothes you wish to donate, please bring them to your advisor. The advisor that collects the most items not only helps kids in need, but also receives a pizza party as a reward the following week of the drive.
Although the school year has just begun, the deadline for college applications begins as early as November 1st. For our seniors, now is definitely the crunch time, and students are scrambling to put together the perfect application.
Opening the acceptance letter from your top college feels like a dream come true. Yet, there's more than meets the eye when attending a university. Upcoming undergrads have to consider housing, majors, and finances. Kate Harmon brings us the opportunity that could help lighten the load for our college freshmen.
FAFSA, or the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, is a form for potential college students. This application helps students determine their eligibility for financial aid. FAFSA recently moved up its registration dates.
The deadline has not changed. The opening day has changed. By pushing the deadline up, or not the deadline, but the opening day up to October, what the federal government has done is they've said you can use your prior year's taxes.
FAFSA is important other than just the obvious benefit of getting money for college. It can help you find scholarships and also give students like work study and stuff like that, and just let you know overall like what is available to you for your college.
With 2 daughters, I'm staring at lots of college tuition, and so any loan help that we can get would be great.
Scholarships are a crucial part of the college application process. Each scholarship can benefit students with their unique circumstances.
There are lots of scholarships out there. I think Ms. Ziegler here at the school can really help you to find different avenues.
Since I was involved in journalism, I had a lot of scholarships for journalism that I got involved with.
Obviously, there are sports, academics. I highly recommend getting that ACT score up as high as you can.
I think most scholarship money comes from the school itself.
Seniors, remember FAFSA opens up October 1st and ends June 30th. Don't forget to sign up. For the Bulldog Weekly, I'm Kate Harmon. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Kate. FAFSA offers anyone seeking financial aid for college. Good luck to everyone during this college frenzy season.
If you would like more information on how to get scholarships through FAFSA, make sure to go to their website at fasfa.edu.gov.
For those who are looking to bring their Bulldog pride outside of campus, the PTSO Club and Grubs have come together to host a Spirit Night at Grubs on Dixon Street. The event will be held on September 13th from 5 to 8 p.m. Come enjoy some great food, entertainment, and as always, Bulldog pride.
Director of ACT Outreach at the University of Arkansas, Brian Hembry, will be holding ACT prep courses throughout the year to correspond with the October, December, and April test dates. The cost is $180 for 12 hours of instruction. The cost is $40 for those who qualify for free and reduced lunch. Please email Mr. Hembry if you are interested in enrolling in one of these courses at hembry@uark.edu.
Once a year, FHS takes the square for our homecoming parade, filled with floats advocating our many communities within the school. If you are in a club, organization, or sport and are interested in having a float in the homecoming parade, please pick up an application in Miss Little's office on the 3rd floor in Phase 3. All applications are due back to Miss Little no later than September 20th.
The United States Senate Youth Program has been giving students across the nation a unique educational experience. The program will be held in Washington, D.C. from March 3rd through the 10th. 2 student representatives from Arkansas will spend a week observing our nation's government. If you are interested, applications are in the College and Career Room above the library. The deadline to apply is October 6th.
The first and last year of high school are completely different. For freshmen, those first steps in the Bulldog lobby may be a little scary, yet for seniors, those last steps are some of the most memorable.
Here's Gracie Hewitt with more.
With the new school year starting, FHS begins to fill with new and old faces, some stepping in for their first time and some for their last. 14 to 18-year-olds had different mindsets on school, so we talked with a few upper and lower classmen about this upcoming school year.
It feels different being the upperclassman for FHS, and I'm just excited that it's my last year, but a little bit sad, but I'm just going to make the most of it.
Yes, I was nervous coming to the big high school at first, but it's not that bad now. I think I'll get used to high school in a couple more weeks when I actually get to realize like where my classes are now. I'll have to look at the room numbers.
My classes are mainly like normal classes, so physical science, algebra, and I only take one pre-AP class, which is pre-AP English, and then for my electives I do cross country, journalism, and photography.
The most stressful thing about senior year is the responsibilities of the seniors to take care of the underclassmen and kind of make them feel welcome and keep them from getting into trouble and doing things that they're not supposed to.
Although you were only in high school for 4 years, you may have the chance to go back to school and increase your knowledge at college or go ahead and get started in the work field. It's different for everyone, so we looked in to see what a few students' upcoming plans would consist of after high school.
After high school, I plan on going to college, but I still haven't made my final decision about where I want to go. I'm juggling between a couple universities.
I plan to either become a professional photographer or be a photojournalist.
As you can see, being in high school for your first or last year can be totally different, but everyone is trying to achieve the same goal of graduating. Whether it's your first or last year, be sure to make the most of it. For the Bulldog Weekly, I'm Gracie Hewitt. Back to the desk.
Freshmen, we hope you have a fantastic first year, and seniors, make this year one to remember. High school is one of the most memorable eras of your life. As a senior this year, it will be bittersweet goodbye from the school, though I'm excited to go and move on to the next adventure.
I agree. High school is the last step before being released into the world and becoming your own person. So you got to make every year count.
Interested in student government? Applications for class officer positions are now available in Miss Little's office in Phase 3, 3rd floor. Or you can find any student council member for more information. The available positions include president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer. These positions are open to all classes, and students are encouraged to join to help make a difference in our school community.
Students, you still have a chance to get an early glimpse into college. Universities from across the country have brought their opportunities to us and are ready to meet those interested. Schools such as the University of Alabama, Texas Christian University, and Yale University, plus many more schools, have scheduled visits to the College and Career Room. If interested or have any questions about these dates, please visit the College and Career Room or send Ms. Ziegler an email at leslie.ziegler@faar.net. Students will receive school business for these visits, which will take around 30 to 45 minutes. Make sure to participate in this great opportunity.
Next up, the Bulldog Weather Report with Sam Keeklack.
Hey everybody, I'm Sunny Sam, and welcome to your Bulldog Weekly Weather Report. Today is September 12th. We have a high of 73 and a low of 64. We're going to get some partly cloudy skies and a 70% chance of rain going into the night. Tomorrow we should have some morning rain, and throughout the rest of the week, sunny skies with highs in the mid to high 70s and lows in the high 50s. That's all for your Bulldog Weekly Weather Report. I'm Sam Keeklack. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Sam. After the break, we take a look at our Bulldog sports schedule for this week.
The school year may have just begun, but that doesn't slow down our athletes.
Here's Mia Roberts with how the Dogs have been dominating in this week's Bulldog Sports Report.
Welcome back to another great week of Bulldog Athletics. I'm Mia Roberts, and this is your Bulldog Sports Report. What a great win by the varsity football team last Friday in Blue Springs, Missouri. But first news on the Volley Dogs. The FHS volleyball team remains hot last Tuesday, beating Bentonville West in 3 straight games. The win moves Fayetteville into 3rd place in the 7A West behind Harbor and Bentonville. Fayetteville also picked up a win at home against the Rogers Mounties, winning all 3 sets. The Volley Dogs will be playing a home game against Harbor tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Now time for an update on the boys tennis team here at FHS. The boys' match record so far is at 1-2. They lost their second match against Bentonville and played Bentonville West on Tuesday. Varsity boys golf coach Scott Williams has another strong team and should be one of the favorites to win state for a 5th consecutive year. Fisher Vollendorf hoping to lead a very talented group of golfers to their 5th straight championship. Vollendorf was the District Golfer of the Year in 2016. If he keeps playing this well, he could be the top golfer in the state in 2017. The golf record so far for the Dogs is 7-1. They were recently in Conway last Friday and Saturday playing several schools. Cross country broke a record in Tulsa August 31st in the 1.5-mile relay and won the meet. On the 9th, JV played in Elkins and varsity in St. Louis. Finally, varsity football is still riding high after their comeback victory against Blue Springs, Missouri in Week 1. Next up, the Bryant Bulldogs come to Harmon Field for a non-conference game. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. And I do understand that Color Guard has been preparing a special performance for the halftime show.
Our show is called Alchemy Good as Gold, and it is about the process that alchemists use to turn lead or base materials into gold, or creating the Philosopher's Stone, or the otherwise known as the elixir of life. We don't want to come off as like Hansel and Gretel witches, but we do want to come off as alchemists. They come from the ancient mythical science alchemy. That we use a bunch of different designers that we hire. Like one of them's name is Michael Gray. He writes our drill. We have another guy who writes our music and puts our music together. And our color guard director is the one who writes all the work for it, though.
Make sure to attend the next football game to not only see our Dogs dominate the field, but also see an award-winning performance from our color guard. Or tune in to our YouTube page at FHS-TV-Fayetteville High School to see a live broadcast of the game. You won't miss a thing. I'm Mia Roberts, and this has been your Bulldog Sports Report. Back to the desk, and go Dogs.
That's all we have for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, FHS-TV-Fayetteville High, for all the new shows and live events, including the varsity volleyball team taking on Harbor Wednesday night.
And follow our Instagram page at FHS Bulldog TV. I'm Jay Beasley.
And I'm Sydney Mulvannon. We'll see you next week. To discuss financial aid opportunities. Oh my gosh.
Rain. Attending a university.
Jay!
I know, I messed up.
I'm so sorry. Wait.
Top college feels like a dream come true. Yet there's more than eats the eye.
Free and reduced lunch. Please email Mr. Hembry if I said please.
Please. Hey, 2 shot. Hey, 1 shot.